Hello there gang, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel today for trends that I want to live in 2020, because I may have pissed a lot of you off yesterday with my trends last week, with my trends that I wanted to die in 2020. So this is the happy version. Yes, so this is the happier version of the trends that I want to die in 2020, because there are trends that I want to live in 2020 as well. If you're new here to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and click the bell for notifications so that you know when I bring out a new video. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on what kind of videos I should make in 2020. Start as we mean to go on, so go ahead and leave a comment of what kind of content you'd like to see from me and my channel. So it's always interesting when I sit down and make these lists of like trends that I'd like to die and trends that I'd like to live. For the ones that I want to die, it's genuinely just things that I don't want to wear, and I think a lot of people, I say a lot, like a few people took offense, especially to the whole cardigan thing that I mentioned. Like, I don't like wearing cardigans, and people were like, oh, cardigans aren't even a trend, they're like t-shirts or jeans or whatever. But it's like, cardigans aren't a staple. Like, people don't wear cardigans all the time. Like, in every store they have t-shirts, jeans, sweatshirts, like coats. Cardigans are not, maybe for women's wear, but for men's wear, cardigans are definitely more of a trend piece. Like, guys are wearing them because it's trendy to wear a cardigan. Like, I've not seen anyone wear a cardigan in the past like 5 years, unless it's been for like a trend reason. So, no. Second of all as well, when people leave some really, really nasty comments on my videos, it says so much more about that person than it does about me. Like, if you have time to make kind of like nasty content or leave negative comments, you really need to take a look at yourself and your life and think, what are you doing? Because it's really, really sad, and we have such a responsibility of like how we carry ourselves on the internet, and I feel like the amount of suicide, depression, and just all around like negativity on social media and the media itself, for you to like be a contributor to that is very, very disheartening, and I just think you should be ashamed of yourself. So check your lipstick before you come for me. Anyway, that being said, my list of trends that I want to live in 2020, I'm so excited about this. Obviously, there's the things that I hate and that I don't want to wear, but these are things that I do want to wear and I'm excited about wearing. So hopefully you can appreciate these just as much as ones you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on trends that you'd like to live in the comments below as well. So the first trend that I've been seeing on the rise that I'm very, very interested in, pearl necklaces, and not the kind that you might think. Pearl necklaces seem to be on the rise in menswear. I don't know why, I don't know. The first pearl necklace I remember seeing was actually kind of like earlier in 2019, and it was from Misbehave. They released this kind of like pearl necklace with the two M logos, and that was probably the one I will go for if I decide to invest in a pearl necklace. Every time I say it, I just can't stop thinking about the other one. Anyway, yeah, pearl necklaces. I've seen them on a lot of other menswear bloggers and YouTubers as well. I think Sanjeev made one recently for one of his collabs, which looks really, really awesome. Yeah, pearl necklaces look awesome. Obviously, it's a specific kind of look that would suit it. It's probably not suited to everyone's look, but it's definitely one of the like hot topic trend pieces for 2020. Next up is leather trousers. Now, I feel like this can be done very, very wrong, or it can be done very, very right. I have two examples of it being done very, very right. I have Miko, my good friend Miko from Miko Putinen, wearing some leather trousers here, looking insanely amazing as always. And then I have a guy that I follow on Instagram called ESC_studio, wearing some leather or leather look trousers, looking infinitely amazing also. Yeah, and I just think maybe it's a particular kind of style that's more like wide, like I know ASOS do some leather trousers and Zara do some leather trousers, but they're very like tight and form-fitting, and I just don't think that's the kind of look if you're gonna go for it. I think if you're gonna pull them off, they have to be a kind of bit loose, and I don't know if I will be able to pull them off with my thunderous, thick, juicy Mewtwo thighs, but I will definitely try it. I'm definitely gonna explore some leather trouser options for 2020. Next up, now I have it to hand, and it's chunky boots. Now, I've already dipped my toe into this trend, and I'm so excited for where it's going to go to. Chunky boots, I think, obviously, chunky sneakers are still around, and I feel like they've had their moment. Like, I still love track sneakers, I still love, like, chunky sneakers, but it's moving into like chunky boots now, like the chunkiness has got into boots, and I'm very, very excited for where it's going to go in 2020. Obviously the Bottega Veneta ones are highly sought after. I feel like they'll be releasing more and more of them throughout the year, and loads of other brands are getting in on it too. We've got the Prada chunky boots as well, and then you have high street stores like Zara and everyone making them too, and there's some good options on ASOS as well. So chunky boots are living right now, and they're going to carry on living through 2020 in my wardrobe. Next up, now this is the thing that a lot of people have been doing in 2019, and I feel like it's going to carry on living in 2020 as well, and that is monochromatic outfits. So like one block color outfits, or like different shades, but basically the same color. So a whole monochromatic look. I've been loving this. It's just very aesthetically pleasing, and it's really fun to wear as well. So monochromatic looks 2020. Yes, please. Next up, pastels. Now, I feel like in a lot of these spring, summer, men's runway shows, there was a lot of pastel looks. We had like hues of like purples, like pastel sorbet tones, if you will. And quite a few designers, different collections. So it's going to be really, really exciting. I recently got an all purple, like pastel lilac look from a Korean brand called Finally Official, which I posted on Instagram the other day, and I love the tones and textures in that outfit, because it's actually a like cotton jersey tracksuit with a kind of like overshirt, but all in the same tone. I love it when brands keep to the Pantone and keep the colours the same, because I know a lot of brands will say they do like matching things, but the colour's off like a little bit, and you really have to keep that the same because that's what makes it. Next up, now this is a thing that's been around for ages too, but I see this going further in 2020, and that is open collar shirts, or like camp collar shirts, or Hawaiian shirts, whatever you want to say. Basically a big ass collar. We're thinking like 70s, like massive open chest, like fun printed shirts, or like really nice luxurious materials, and yeah, just being like an absolute showstopper of a shirt. Next up, now one that I've been a fan of since my trends to live in 2019, trends to live in 2020, still going strong, oversized tailoring. So like oversized blazers, which I recently got this one from ASBO, and I'm obsessed. I'm still yet to see like UK brands kind of adapt to the trend, but I'm still loving the trend and think it has many places to go, and a lot of different variations and options will be available for 2020, and I'm just excited to see how it progresses even more. Next up, high-waisted trousers. Now I remember rocking my Helly Emile high-waisted flared like wide leg trousers to Coachella in 2019, and I still think this has a lot of room to grow as well. Like a lot of guys are apprehensive to try high-waisted trousers. I feel like it is the more like confident guys that will rock a high-waisted trousers style-wise, because it's quite like a statement, you know? But I think if it's done well, like I see a lot of like kind of conservative guys trying it. In terms of like denim, you can wear like a high-waisted denim with like your t-shirt kind of tucked in, like a beanie, a backpack. Like you can do it in a way that isn't so like, well, look at me, I'm wearing high-waisted trousers, if you know what I mean. There's definitely more reserved ways of incorporating it into your style, and I think that's the beauty of it. My last trend of 2020, which I've seen a lot of, but I'm yet to kind of like venture into that because I've not found pieces that would kind of suit my body shape yet, and that is sateen, pajamas, sleepwear, like really, really bougie, luxurious looking fabrics that kind of like drape nicely and look expansive without looking expensive, if you know what I mean. We've seen a lot of brands push that. There's, I can't say it, but I honestly don't know how to say this brand. Their whole ethos is like silky, luxury, pajama, just got out of bed style, and I am absolutely here for it and I love it. So I'm very, very excited to try more of that trend in 2020. That is kind of my list for trends that I want to live in 2020. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hopefully no one will come for me this time because this was about nice things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. And I hope you've had an amazing start to the new year and start as you mean to go on. Bye guys.